Hello violin players, welcome to Pro Am Strings. I'm Henriette and this lesson is a scales revision lesson. And this is part of our course for the grade 3 scales and arpeggios, so please make sure that you've watched all the other videos before you start this one, because it assumes that you know everything there is to know in the other scales. And we're just going to have a little revision lesson, playing the scales in quicker succession, one after the other, separate bows and slurred. And I'm hoping that in this lesson that will give you a taster for what it will be like in the exam. Now, it's very important when you play your scales in your exam that when you are asked to play a separate bow scale, you actually play a separate bow scale and not a slurred one. Because that will be marked wrong. The examiner will just smile at you and say thank you, but actually you'll have a little cross on your mark form. So listen very carefully and if necessary, repeat the question. So if we start on our first scale and we say it's an E flat major scale, separate bows, just repeat that for yourself in your head, and that will hopefully eliminate any errors for not listening to your task, you see, and that's half your job done in a grade exam. Then always play to the best of your ability. Don't just scrape through the scales, but put in your expression as we've practiced it in your practice videos as well. So when you're ready, here we go. Our first scale is an E flat major scale, separate bows. E flat major scale, separate bows. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Our next scale is a D major scale, slurred. You may check your notes here. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Next up is an E major scale, separate bows. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. And can you play an A minor scale, slurred? 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Next up is the chromatic scale. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's play a B flat major scale, slurred next. Let's play an A flat major scale, slurred and. And our last one a D minor scale separate bows. One, two, and three, and four, and that was absolutely incredible. Well done. And that feels a bit strange, doesn't it? Do please write about it, what you felt when you were playing this, because it goes in quick succession. It feels like an endless group of scales, doesn't it? Now, in real life, it's unlikely that you get asked every single scale of this list, just a couple usually. But it gives you an idea of the pressure that you'll be under in your exam. And getting used to this pressure is really helpful in my view, because then it doesn't come as such a surprise when it's your exam. So in our next video, we'll do the same thing again, but then with the arpeggios. So we'll have an arpeggio revision session. And I very much look forward to seeing you there. Goodbye.